Well, Phil, we see you're here. Wondering what you were doing anyway.
I'm going to put that ice cube juice in the radiator.
Yeah, but it's 100 degrees. Why do we need antifreeze?
No one's fruit.
Oh, okay. You're going to wrap your pipes at home tonight?
Already did.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Folks, you've probably never seen antifreeze poured into a radiator before.
Make sure it's not running back.
Make sure the hole that you pour it in is very, very small. And they make a funnel thing that prevents dripping down the back of the container.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Darren. See that? Oh, see that? Yeah.
See, that's what they call a funnel thing. I don't think the thing part is part of it. Just funnel. Folks, children can be taught. I know it's a rumor that you didn't believe, but it can work. With proper instructions, you can show them how to pour.
Fill this until it starts running out.
Oh.
It makes a mess.
Got to make a mess on the floor. Okay.
If you're not doing that.
Hey, I think you're well qualified at doing that. I've seen you do it before when others have failed.
I'm pretty good at making that.
What about 8 or 10 gallons in that?
Well, these high-performance big engines like this, you know.
You run it on the Indy 500 a lot, or? Have you got you a new race driver yet? Folks, he laughed at my joke.
Again, just a kindness.
Yeah, it does a courtesy laugh.
All right, we're holding water.
We have successfully put liquid into the container.
You need to pair. So I'm here in this windshield washer.
Is that a reserve?
It's the overflow tank.
Oh, okay.
That's not.
That was
folks,
like, that's
is
exactly
not
what it
a
looks like. But
windshield
it can't
wiper
be
port.
that.
It's not. It is
A
overflow.
little slow the uptake. I was like, it looks. Yeah,
He
it's
is
exactly
leg
like
pulling
that.
again. I don't know what it has to do with humor to pull someone's leg, but I guess it is.
That was a weird. I wonder how that started.
Hey, there's a
Oh, good. I thought
thing.
They're vicious. Let me.
I thought there wouldn't be any danger today.
If I'm here, there's gonna be some danger.
I want to see him hit the wasp next time. It makes him really mad.
I got stung it last time with a bee stung me. I wiped back of my ear. I thought it had mud on it.
So, this buddy of mine, Mike, that goes to the sand dunes with us all the time, him and my other buddy, Andy, went on a motorcycle ride. And they were somewhere in Arkansas, and he had his visor up on his motorcycle helmet. And I don't remember if it was a bee or a wasp, flew in his helmet, got in his ear, and started stinging him in the ear canal. And he,
Well,
I guess
I'll
it was
go
a
and-
wasp, because it
One,
kept stinging him. And then it's swelling up, and he's riding. He's trying not to freak out. He had to go to the emergency room. They picked this wasp out, and they're just like, it's not a whole lot we can do for you, man. It's shot it full of Benadryl, and they're like, this is going to be painful.
This is just going to sting.
Yeah, there ain't no way out of it.
Were any people laughing at the story?
It's funny now.
I'm about to say, I bet it wouldn't. I bet that was.
When Mike tells the story, he doesn't remember it so funny.
Not a lot of humor involved. Huh?
Yeah, he was going. Was he going
More
on the
humor
highway?
to people watching than people that.
Ooh, trying to shut down and not.
Oh, he was on
die.
the highway.
Oh man!
Well, which do you hit, the semi or the wasp? You know, that's a decision to make.
I think I'd end up hitting the ground on accident.
I would have just pulled over and started freaking out.
Yeah, just lose my mind. Just
Had he ever thought about taking the wasp out of his ear?
Could you imagine
Well,
that
he couldn't
pain?
get it. It started crawling in and
Going in his ear and stinging.
It was trying to escape the.
Ooh.
It's stinging in his ear.
And then your first reaction is to pull your head to one side, and then you're grinding. Oh my gosh!
I believe I would investigate a doctor about that time.
Let me guess, that's the last
Whether
time
he
you rode with
did
his
or
hood
not,
up?
I believe I'd have gone to the doctor like he did.
Yeah, I think
That shows intelligence on his part. That's very strange, you know.
Man.
So I'm pretty sure this thing right here goes to that. That's what you were saying.
Folks, this is where detective abilities come into play.
We just had something we could look at.
Now, wait a minute.
If you
Isn't
had something that was like a manual? If you had some kind of, you know what I'm saying, like something like they might have at the Suzuki dealership, like a mechanic.
Like a complete mechanic's guide?
I'm not going to use it because it says manual. I'm looking for the automatic.
What's bad is I'm just so used not to having things like that. I was like, oh, just look.
Folks, you notice they didn't laugh at any of my bad jokes so far.
I have a manual like that to every vehicle I own, and when I sell a vehicle, I never sell the manual with it. I have a whole
Library of manuals.
But
I get it. The internet's awesome.
how do you drive a manual once you sold the vehicle?
It's,
Yeah.
It can be done though.
I don't know. I don't learn the same without a hard copy.
Do you
I don't know
sell
what
the
it is.
manual back to the other owner once they break down?
Yeah, it's an extra cost.
It costs more than the vehicle, though, you know?
Your service plans is how you make your money, huh? All right.
And that whole thing is,
There's various extra parts when I finish a project, too, that go somewhere that I'm not sure where they go.
will be under the fuel system.
It would be under the unknown hose section. The mystery hose.
That's really what they should have. Is like, you found this, you don't know where it goes.
And if you just knew somebody that had this exact same one, you know what I mean? That was just
I know a guy.
too lazy to dig it out of the shed.
Let me quiz you on that. Aren't you the person you're talking about who has an exact
Never.
model of this?
No, it's not. Mine is red.
Oh,
Totally different.
red color
Kids, your
folks
parts
are
are
totally
nothing.
different. The parts are not the same hardly at all.
No.
The gas cap's probably different
Mine
too.
is red. Yeah, I'm sure this goes to vacuum somehow. Because
It's in the way, so it's got to be put somewhere.
it's not a drain. It's like that. It's,
Do you think it was a parts manufacturer with a great sense of humor or something?
yeah.
The guy that put it together says, we'll really cause them trouble.
Fuel
trying to
hose,
fix
air
this
vent
out."
hose, and vacuum hose.
See?
2 is vacuum hose. It goes the one facing the front end.
Everyone needs a vacuum, folks.
Hey, oh, it's screwdriver.
Phillips.
Philip says that he invented that screwdriver because his name's Philip, but I don't believe that. His name's not Phillips, you know, with an S on the end, so
He's just
that's why I don't believe it. The main thing, folks, it won't freeze tonight because they put antifreeze in it. Now, the cooling out there is just for looks. I mean, it's not 100 degrees out here. Just your imagination.
There we go.
He found something destructive back there.
Well, what's funny is I got 2 different sizes of Phillips, a big one and a little one. I needed a short Phillips. Not a free to put the whole thing in.
Are we using the vacuum line as the gas line?
That would suck.
Sorry.
Okay. Now we'll hook that up. Part of it's got this battery, see? It's in the,
Oh, so that's why it's not wiggling in.
Yeah.
All right. It's like, man, looks like it's going to be too tight.
so I bet when it's battery, it pushes the gearbox.
Pull the airbox off.
Have we got enough zip ties to put the battery
It's
in?
not in that much.
Hang on, let me get this.
Nah, I gotta wiggle it. I just have a freaking thing too tight. I thought I was on, and I started tightening it.
If you got the screwdriver closer to the screw, it might work better too.
What?
Well, that's what I'm told.
You tell me.
Well, if you put the screwdriver on the ground, it's hard to, make it tighten up.
I thought it was the dramatic it helped.
Dramatic I can go with, yeah.
I think he has.
It acts like it's almost too short. Is this thing where it can
Well,
loosen?
I'm saying I think this air box is a.
Okay, there's a bolt right down below here, and that tilts upwards.
Yeah, I think this whole thing.
In other words, this end's got to go up, and that will go in, but I don't know why it's not.
Like, you've got a bolt here, and here too. I think when you hit it, if
I was using that to brush my teeth. I don't know where you took
Found it in the bathroom.
You did? Okay.
or you should get some. Do you have any water displacement 40?
The 40th one,
Man,
yes.
If you could get some of that water displacement 39,
I had
that's the
39.
stuff.
It was a failure,
Causes cancer, but
Only
Man,
in
it works.
California.
man, it works.
Music, California.
I don't know how it knows it's in what state.
Who knows?
Can you imagine the guy that invented, the 39 products before it that was just failures? Okay.
What was that?
The bottom's holding, but you're getting it better. It's starting to work. I think
was like, I'll keep trying this until I get.
You think he had a number he's going to give up at?
you know what it's made out of, don't you? Fish oil. How do I know? Wikipedia.
You don't have to boil fish.
Okay, it's going.
You ever seen a rusted fish? They make it themselves, see?
Have you ever seen a
Jiffy Lube? You don't take your fish.
Have you ever seen a fish rust? I mean, it's pretty preventive. And always oil your fish, folks, so they don't get rusty.
Here, I'll put this up. I want to take the airbox loose, put the hose on. No, it's on. Let me see. Yeah.
Is this where we say clamp on, clamp off?
Clamper.
The clampets?
They went to California, didn't they?
We're good.
Okay.
Okay, he's got blood. We're all right.
Blood sacrifice to four-wheeler guides helps everything work a little better.
Yeah.
That's where it does.
How many Band-Aids does it charge to fix one of these?
All of them.
It's
Just
8
one-
alleys an
One
hour.
box? Do you know how many's in the box now? Of Band-Aids?
I know if you get them at the hospital, they're like $8 a piece.
How come Band-Aids at hospitals are more expensive than the ones that, cost like a dime a piece?
You have insurance.
Oh,
That and there's a PhD putting it on you. Usually that's not true.
does that stand for proper human diet? Or is that post-hole digger?
Post-hole digger.
Okay. Have we figured out the mystery hose? Folks, the footprints on the ground are caused by leakage of fluid called radiator fluid.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it. That's radiator fluid. Nothing else.
Hey,
An orifice for a hose.
okay, so I think that goes in there.
Will it fit?
Well, the hose in there. We don't have the hose. We may have the hose in a box, but we don't have the hose.
But it's not this hose here that we're speaking about.
No. That one goes to this. Okay, so we had the other carburetor on it. It has a vacuum port in it. And that's where this goes. But this carburetor doesn't have it. So,
Is that where a wood plug goes in now?
maybe. It's a definite maybe.
Darren is hoping that he won't have to walk his, maybe 500 foot every few seconds to get parts for his drilling operation out there in his well drilling operation out there near his pond. So he's his kind brother gave him this almost
four-wheeler.
running vehicle.
It's brand new.
And it's only been setting for 6 months, so it should be fine. It gets very good gas mileage when it's setting. Yeah, what he didn't tell his brother, though, is it needs a little work done on it.
Yeah, he did, man. He volunteered to help me fix it.
Maybe just to tighten a screw or something. He's ventilating the crankcase, folks. That's what I was told, anyway. Nobody wants to run around with an unvented crankcase.
We'll get a pair of snips and then we'll cut the fit.
We could, if it's dripping slightly, we could call it a Harley Davidson, and everybody would respect you. Because you know, if you have a Harley Davidson and there's no oil on the floor, you ain't a true rider.
It just means it's out of oil.
Folks, if a Harley Davidson isn't leaking oil, what is it? Out of oil. That's how you tell,
There's
right?
a Harley Davidson that runs and it has oil in it and it's not leaking oil. That's a Honda. I'm gonna stick my finger in here.
It'll be hot.
It's really hot.
Yeah, let's cook the cookie a little less.
How can we build the box now? Or put the foot pegs on.
Okay, folks, they're going to build a box to put the battery in. The battery seems to be setting at a very strange place, so where are we going to put the box?
You need to make sure it'll fit. Wherever you want to put it. Will it fit in between one? I mean, it looks like it will, but
Well, the box.
if you just had a thing that you could
5 inches. It's 3.5. So,
you
yeah.
get to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How big is the battery?
It's right there.
6 by 3.5.
Okay, you got 3/4 times 2, that's 1.5 inches. Plus 1.5 inches.
5 inches, and this is 6 inside. I don't know. 5.5 inside.
And the wood is 5.5 with the wood added to it.
Yeah, 5.5.
Okay. Well, Darren over here is trying to build a box. I don't know if he knows the dimensions or not, but he seems to be, because he's making marks on the thing. And Phil over here is playing with the ATV. He seems to be putting on some kind of pegs or something.
Yeah, this is so your foot can get caught in here, and you can take it right off.
Oh, I couldn't find any lock washers.
That's all right. I think this will work. I mean, I think this thing has a washer.
Is that to keep it clean?
It is.
Uh,
It doesn't have a dryer though, so
I heard everybody out there groan, folks. That must have been something bad we said.
I was telling Darren, while you were gone, on Wednesday, we had a mandatory defensive driving class at work, or a meeting that we had to go to, right? Because we got this new safety guy at work. We never had a safety guy before, right? So we get the safety guy, and he introduces himself and says how long he's been in the safety field and all that stuff. And this is how I almost ended up in HR. But he asked if there was any questions that anybody had. And so I raised my hand. And he called on me, and I said, "Will you be teaching us the safety dance?"
So when's your meeting?
He didn't find it funny. Everyone else thought it was hilarious. And I had to explain myself to HR. Come on. That's funny. I mean, what? Come on.
You know, certain people find certain jokes humorous. Nobody's found any of mine humorous either. So you may have caught what I have.
Wouldn't you ask a safety guy who's going to teach you a safety dance?
Sounds logical, you know.
Not so, but apparently
He's just mad because he's mad he didn't have the right qualifications to do it. He has to be in the union longer.
He didn't know how to do it, it's what it was.
Shaming him is what you did.
He's afraid you were going to demonstrate it.
I think everybody might have been afraid to demonstrate it. Should have just said, you can dance if you want to. Hey, you can bring your friends along. Hey,
But
if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
And there's no cover charge, I think you told him.
Oh. And sing.
Isn't there some something that goes in there to keep your foot from going through that open hole?
No.
Do you think that they designed the Suzuki that way, or is it?
I'm pretty sure that.
Well, they again in league with the medical community on that.
I'm not sure exactly what to think of it. And I guess we already talked about that, didn't we, Darren? I was like, here's the thing. I would either cut these off or make something that fits in here.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mamers?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why they put those in there now.
I think wood might be a.
that's what I was just thinking. Make some wood snowboard. You can.
He knows wood. We can't cut metal, but we can cut wood. You know that woodchuck Chuck story, we got that down. What that has to do with the conversation, I have no idea. I just threw it in because it sounded good. A lot of times you notice I do that. It's related to the world, so it kind of fits in that way.
All right, that probably won't fall off and kill somebody.
So
That's
this
all we
one
can ask
here stabs them into the back of the calf of the leg. That one gets the back of the calf. Okay.
If your feet fall forward, hit the tire, and then the tire.
Once the
slams
tire
down,
gets you.
Okay.
compound fracture.
Compound fracture.
This one stabs you through that main vein.
Okay, so
And then your ankle wraps around.
isn't that kind of an instant bleed out thing, or?
Hey, guys,
No pain, no gain.
Stuff before he just jumps on the machine like this.
Are you saying a sheet for bandages? Is that what you're thinking? Just take a sheet along, folks, in case you need to tie up something large, like a large artery or vein or
I'm
something.
going to take a tourniquet.
Tourniquet and a lot of iodine. It doesn't help, but it sure looks like you knew what you were doing. I don't think you're supposed to put it on his face, though, if its leg is hurt.
Remember, don't put a tourniquet around your neck.
But it's not
Well,
all
you
the
had him
blood.
tied to the tree. That's the part I didn't understand about, saving his life. Being a brother and all, I just was confused about that.
At that time, Dad wouldn't let us play William Tell.
I know.
It was a large apple, I will admit. But
He asked me to hold it in my teeth.
But he was awful jumpy. Awful jumpy about it.
I mean, talking about your helicopter parent.
I got onto it for every little thing. I mean, that sledgehammer, when you were chasing him, I made you quit. You remember? Well, I was afraid you'd fall down and hurt yourself with the thing.
Break the handle on that sledgehammer.
Yeah, you could broke that handle on it, and I'd have to go get one. Harbor Freight would make another customer again. Yeah, and the reason there was no violence, Darren was a fast runner.
Had to be.
being alive had a lot to do with how fast you could run away. Yeah, I remember you shooting a bow and arrow in the backyard too, and several of the neighbors complained it went through their fences. I don't know why. I don't know why they'd object to
on their fences, though, isn't it? They need some better
It was
fencing.
just a small hole through the fence. I don't know why they got so upset.
I mean, if
Yeah, if it'd been stronger
they don't
fence, it
care
would've
about
gone
their
through.
safety,
I think you better make a wood part for this, Darren, before you take it home.
the mutilator.
If we have to go buy wood, we will. I see that as an instant death trap.
That's or we cut him off. That's what I told him. It's like, you can't really ride it like this, though, because something bad will happen.
Yeah.
And Phil said since they're made of metal, he has this magic glue that adheres with.
Is the reason you know that that's a bad thing? Is there...
You want to ask me how?
I was wanting to know if you had personal knowledge of that or if it was just a guess.
I rode 2 3-wheelers for too many years, and if your feet come off the pegs on a 3-wheeler, they instantly get sucked into the back tires and you slam your face down.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it does its
But
best
you
to split
didn't hurt
both
the
legs away.
dashboard at all, did you, with your face?
You know what? That didn't really slow you down a bit either. I don't know what that says about me.
What was it I had that y'all drove out the acreage? Was that a
Datsun B210
Toyota?
Toyota Corolla.
and a Toyota Corolla.
They
put the
tried
big-
to destroy it by putting
put
big
the big
tires
bumper
on it
in the
and running
Corolla.
into various trees.
The bumper on the Corolla weighed as much as the Corolla.
And I will tell you this, that Toyota, I bought it used. It had a 4-cylinder in it, I believe. And one of the cylinders didn't run, so I went in there and wiped it out with a rag and put it back together and drove it for 40,000 more miles. And then they took it over. It still was running. And took it out the acreage and did damage to my trees. They were beautiful blackjack trees. Now they got scars all over them.
And here's what I'm not going to tell you, Dad, is you don't want to look up the price of what one of those sells for now. That Toyota Corolla, the sport Toyota Corolla, wasn't it like a 75 or 76?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Well, I don't think it's worth anything now.
It's not worth anything.
Yeah. Once you
that model was never going to be worth
I
anything.
think their limit is about 100 trees before they will eventually quit running.
If we'd have left it like it was, it's not done that.
But it might have made a profit or something. And I've noticed you're not into that, Bud. The making of money is bad. I hear it's good, but I don't think you take a classic car and run it into trees to make money out of it. Might have a lot of fun, but
It was definitely a lot of fun. And at the time, it would have only sold for a couple $100.
I gave $400 when I bought it.
So much.
It might have been $6, but I think it was $4. And it had
It had a mess.
it had a blown head gasket.
Yeah.
And I dropped the head on my hand, so I was not real fond of the car for a while.
Was that the Toyota or the D210?
The Datsun B210 was cracked me up. Mom was going to kill us all because she drove it. And then when she stopped driving it, we put new plugs, wires.
Oh, yeah, we fixed it up.
We fixed it up because it wasn't running right.
Then we cut the roof off.
And then we cut the roof off of it.
Yeah.
And put 32-inch super swampers were
You know,
welded to rim to rim to
from
make
your
it fit.
past,
That was awesome.
y'all have not known to improve vehicles. Are you sure this vehicle is being improved? From your past history of cars, I just worry about it.
It's that one thing.
I learned that didn't work.
Hey, look, he knows how to put tools back in a box.
My tools, your tools. I don't know.
I've seen my tools rusting out in the lawn. I find them with the lawnmower. You know that lawnmower is good for finding tools. And I told you about the story. I didn't realize it, but I lived out in the country, and snakes have allergies. Bad allergy. They are allergic to lawnmowers.
They are that.
And so if you have any pet snakes, be aware they are allergic to lawnmowers. Copperheads have not usually been my favorite pet snake, though.
That house in Ardmore used to crack Jamie up because she'd come out when I was mowing the lawn with the riding lawnmower and it'd be all like zigzaggy because I was chasing snakes down.
So, folks, for entertainment on Saturday night in Oklahoma, we chase snakes with a lawnmower. It's something a lot of people probably don't do in other parts of the country.
Probably don't.
You've never been on a good snake chase with a lawnmower?
They probably don't shoot rats in the dome. What? I know.
Nah.
People looked at me when I said that and said that was weird. And I was like, where else would you take a date?
I mean, if you want to show her off.
Hey, you know, I went
To
out.
show her I enjoyed the finer things in life.
I took my kids on a snipe hunt, and both of them brought me 2 snipes back.
Well,
It worries me.
That's the reverse.
and I'm bringing something back.
That's the reverse snipe hunt, though. Is it's in the cutest little kid. You find anything that moves to put in a bag and tell them that she caught one. And say, yeah, it's making all sorts of growling noises. It sounds mad. But they give it to the birds.
Yeah, it's got a collar.
That's
It
why,
has an ear tag.
you know,
It's big.
you heard the guy that took the mule through the deer check-in station in Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
I have heard that story.
And so now all the farmers are painting COW on their cows. And if I could spell horse, they print them on the side too. And the chickens, I just want to go into that. A lot of letters. But now they want to know, you know, people from the city to know what they are.
We'll go in and find.
Hopefully they could
We have a
read.
million screws, but the wrong bit.
All right, what we've got, folks, we got the battery in a box, but the box needs to go there, and the cable is short. So what they're going to do is make it more bigger. Is that a
Yes.
proper term?
And bigging it.
Okay, so
Change the bigness?
that is
Okay.
There's no sparks.
let's see what else we got. I think that- Okay, so that one you got to stick. So that went here,
Okay. That's easy peasy.
here, and then you might.
Have you ever found a stupid electron that didn't know and went through black and it was red?
It'll happen.
How do they know the color they're supposed to be?
Anymore, they can be whatever they want.
Do they go out in the sun and get tanned or burnt or?
You guys know who that is?
I don't know.
I do.
It
I
was.
bet Darren knows.
I bet it was a series on a cartoon series when a person was about 12 or 14 years old or younger, and it had a very strange name. And I can't think of what it is actually.
That is Sigmund Sea Monster.
It is who?
Sigmund.
Sigmund the sea monster. Okay. Well, he well, I'd heard of him. The sea monster, I guess, drowned. Did the sea monster drown on you, or?
Still, it was Marty Crop. What did you say, Marty Crop? Oh, still one of those guys. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
It's hard to get Darren to do stuff anymore. We can just lollygag him. Hey, Darren, do you know who this is?
He doesn't
It's a
know.
test.
I don't. Ah, found it.
This test will be given to all the audience out there.
This younger generation.
You don't even know the name of your monsters anymore.
That is Sigmund the Sea Monster.
Yeah, if Sigmund the sea monster comes up, and there is what he looks like. And they even make hats for him, so he must be very popular. I was explaining to Phil about this new diet. It's called exercise. It's called I forget what it's called, but you do everything you can, and like a bear was chasing you. And he suggested
That's obsessed with
that
bears.
his neighbors wouldn't let him have a bear,
We have a bear.
so he couldn't do.
Work out.
But I said, no,
I can't work out. I have no bear.
no, Phil.
Where's the
It had to
motivation if I don't have a
with
bear?
acting like you were running from a bear.
I'll show you something. Oh.
Okay, he put a battery on there in a box, and he's nearly got it rewired. So we thought we'd make a lot.
We have juice.
All right, it runs.
All that.
All right, zip it ties. We'll zip tie all the electrical stuff so it's out of the way before we do anything else.
Yeah, because I think maybe what happened is this touched the shock. See, that's got hot to it.
Yeah, I think you're right. And now, for anybody that's going to listen, this is the only way you could have done it. There's no other connections these are ever used.
Hey, Darren, once you get the tape out, I would run some tape around that guy.
Let's put a safety strap on.
It's Harbor Freight tape, so it works good.
Let's go on. We kicked on the air compressor just so you can really enjoy.
Yeah, we wanted to make it
ambience.
real noisy.
We're hoping we did that all for the earphone listeners.
Sure that's enough?
I got another roll. Now let's get some zippy ties.
Here's a couple little zip ties to zip
Kids, we want to strap the motor on.
I thought that's how you put the motor on.
It's how we hook the motor on. What are you talking about?
I didn't hear that.
What?
What did you say you put the motor on with?
Those big zip ties? I think that'll hold it, don't you think?
I think you're pulling someone's leg, and it's probably hurting the leg.
And remember, if you're doing automotive work, only use wire nuts.
Yeah, it's a residential wire nuts.
Use any welded thing or something
Nope.
stupid like that, or proper clip.
Don't use those stupid, what is it, shrink wrap with the solder in the middle
Oh,
of it? Don't
yeah,
use any of
soldered
that
shrink
stuff.
wrap connections.
Wire nut.
Wire
Get off
nuts.
wire nut.
And I'm sure all of the audience agrees with you.
Everyone should.
Everyone
It's already been
agrees
said in
with
the
that.
comment section
There'll be
100
no
times.
dissent about the wire
I
nuts.
haven't even posted the video yet, but I'm sure somebody's like, in the comments has already said, you don't use wire nuts.
They're using wire nuts.
Even if they haven't seen the video
Yeah,
yet.
even before you've even posted it, I bet you've got a comment that says, don't use wire nuts on automotive.
Well, what do you use wire nuts for? I mean, what if you just sat in the box all that time? You got to use them for something.
What are you going to use, peanuts?
Yeah,
Pecan?
pecans might work. He thinks exercise is having a bear chase him. I don't understand that.
Well, that's what you've been saying, Bob.
Well, that's
I couldn't exercise unless I had a bear.
that was, I said, in primitive times. That's the way people lost weight. You know,
One way or the other.
Caught them,
Oh,
they lost a lot of weight.
catches them, they start losing weight, right?
Yeah, well,
Lose 5-6 pounds
leg,
in a second and a half.
arm, you know, they lose a lot of weight. So in modern times, it ought to work.
Well, I think the same would be said if you went swimming, like with sharks, right?
Yeah.
Same deal.
Well, that could give you lose a lot of weight too.
So what you're saying is I should run like I'm running from a shark?
Yeah. Well, sharks
have to
don't
run real
run
far
on
from a
land.
shark.
Bears do. So I hate to tell him this fact. He didn't know. He didn't know, folks.
How can a bear run with a shark?
A baby shark, maybe.
And you're not using wire nuts on that, are you?
Oh, no.
Did you? It's making sounds.
Oh, it's in here though. Yeah, it's filling up. Look, it's filling full of gas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, the fuel pump is full of gas.
Yeah. Let's try some.
Yeah, don't put it. Yeah.
All right. 2 parts ain't bad. It's moving. It'll take the trash out right now.
Yeah. I think like he's saying, it's got to be gas.
Like you're upstairs. We gotta get you out to my house, but
Yeah.
I'm at the back. I'm a back acre of 5, so I go forward to take the trash out.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, man.
That's-
All right.
I
That's
love
it. Two things will be done.
Just say logo.
And this is
We'll load her
probably not.
It didn't care. It didn't care at all. I was going up.
Well, I didn't get it, but that'll.
Oh, it walked right up it like it wasn't no big deal.
You gonna take your box off?
I don't think it's ready for highway.
Oh, okay.
You used wire nuts. There's no way that'll work.
I see already what you're talking about, the floorboards.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Just walking
Dude.
around them.
Build floorboards or cut them off.
I'm going to cut them off.
Do not run it like that.
Yeah. I see it and I get it.
What?
Nothing?
Oh, you can't get the strap off? You got-
No. No. I would have said I drove over the ratchet part. I'm going to borrow this pop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Otherwise, you won't get them off.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've given me another set of them or not.
I'm always loading my 4-wheeler. I'll need them just any time. But y'all come over. With your
I did have a
4-wheeler.
little heart attack, Dad. I was like, did he give me his ramps? Hope he didn't give me his ramps.
What are you going to do about this in your garage?
Well, let's have to find something else to put in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's up to us, I guess.
Project to take up his garage.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, Phil. I gave you that building over there, but Darren, you're not going to need it.
No.
What about Darren giving that to him? Would you sacrifice your gift to Darren?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's the, again, same problem you had. It's the movement of it. That's
Yeah.
the issue.
Well, my thing is I was trying to get a bigger building, and they were going to,
They've been working and trying to work with you,
I
yeah.
was afraid they would take that off my square footage, so.
Well, if that's all right with you, I'm going to make him take it because I don't know that I would
Yeah,
need it.
Darren, that ain't no big deal, right?
What do you
Just
think?
one night, drive it down, right?
Hey, I got a bridge if you want it.
Hey, you know anybody that moves those things, by the way?
Right up top of my head.
I'm
He's
thinking
gonna
maybe.
be a big old guy.
Yeah,
He's
well,
gonna have to work with bears.
he'll have to lean over
How
really
many
far
boards
to
does
get
he
it on
work
his.
out with?
How does he get it on his back? Is what I want to know.
He's gonna have to work with a lot of bears. Is all I'm saying.
Have we run the bear jokes into the ground yet?
Until I don't find them funny, nope.
Yeah. Not until I quit thinking of new ones.
I can't think of another bear joke. Folks, you think one, you just send them in to us.
I could barely think of the one that I was thinking of.
If we was talking trees, I could get stumped, you know. Get lumbago or something. You know, a disease like that. They could call me Twiggy or something.
I want to see the guy that calls you Twiggy.
Well, maybe when I was much younger, you know.
Pretty sure in my high school you get.
Well, he wouldn't call me Twiggy twice, yeah.
What was Gaylord Middle's joke? You can call it gay for short, but not for long.
That's what he said. I mean, his mother had to be really mad at him when she gave him that name.
I would cock off.
That's all I was thinking. I was like,
I knew.
Was his siblings named something like Danny and Johnny?
Yeah.
Anything but Sue.
You think that? Yeah, Dad.
Those things.
I know. Dad
I
said
hope
that.
they'll go under it, but I don't
Dad
know they
said-
will.
You don't walk up to before Sean was born.
No, they
He said,
won't
You don't have
because
to name him
they're
after.
tire width.
I said, I'm gonna name him Haley. His last name's gonna be Haley.
Yeah, somebody said he named. Yeah, exactly. Scared me to death that he was serious.
Hey, you could just put that in the back seat.
I have a lot more room if I didn't have these reams of paper.
You just left those at the shop.
Why didn't I? I wouldn't have thought of that. I was kicking myself. I got just the magic amount of way farther than the shop than I'm willing to go back.
Turn around time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Past the point of no return.
It was after I got to the bank, did the drop off, and I was on Reno, ready to do a straight shot to my house, and I was like, no, nope.
Folks, that's what a four-wheeler looks like mounted
All
on his
loaded
truck.
up. Hey, when I told you I'd help you with it, you didn't have to nag me every time. You know, all you gotta do is tell me once. 6 months later, I'll get
A
it.
half a year, it's all done. Don't even worry
Folks,
about
I
it.
worry about his memory. I think maybe it's gone. I'm not sure.
Well, that was bad when I was like, we are missing parts. What were they? I went back because I either sent them to you or Dad. I couldn't remember, so I kept scrolling back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
have
okay, I don't have a clue.
several things to load that are in boxes in there that go to it.
Oh yeah, let's start getting those.